Hi, my name is Sharon DeVivo, and I'm the President and Chief Executive Officer here at Vaughn College. It is a pleasure to welcome you to our open house. Not exactly the same as what we would do pre-COVID times, but I really hope that over the course of this open house, you get a good sense of Vaughn College and whether or not we're the right fit for you. It's all about that, right? Harder to get that sense when you're doing it all remotely, but make sure you get your questions answered today. If you think of something in a few days, know that you have an admissions counselor that you can go back to, and just make sure that you get a good feel for what we're like as an institution. So I wanted to just spend a few minutes talking about some of the things that we've done since the pandemic started, and talk to you about the kinds of supports we've put in place in terms of what's inside the classroom, what's outside the classroom, and how we've stayed very focused on your future, knowing that we are a stopping point in your long-term professional aspirations. So since the pandemic started, we pivoted quickly to a mostly virtual atmosphere, especially in March, April, and May, when New York State, was pretty much on lockdown. Thankfully, we have definitely recovered from that. And over the summer, we were able to install technology in all of our classrooms, upgrade the technology in all of our classrooms, so that this fall we were really able to offer a hybrid approach. So if you want to be here, you can be here. If you don't want to be here, except for our aviation maintenance training students we haven't figured out a way to send an engine home with you yet. They need to be here for some of their labs, but all of their lectures are online, and a large component of their laboratories are also online. So really being able to offer students that option. But we have some students who do want to come to the campus. I find them all over the building in terms of taking their classes here. Our housing has stayed open. We kept our housing open during the spring because we recognized that students needed that resource. Maybe the ideal learning situation wasn't at home. Maybe there were too many kids in the house or too many people fighting for the computer. So that ability to stay here and stay open was really important. One of the things I hope you get a good sense of as you're spending time with us is how much we really care about you as an individual. And the way that translates is, if there were students who needed laptops, especially some of our engineering students who needed some pretty hefty computer software that maybe their computer couldn't handle, we've been able to do a laptop loaner program. We reached out to every student in the spring to find out, what were the things we were doing right, where could we make improvements, and we responded to many of those things in terms of how we structured classes over the summer, things that we did in terms of training for folks who were using our distance learning platform. We have to be in the process of continually learning, just like our students right now, so that we can deliver the best quality that we can. The other nice piece that has happened as a result of the pandemic has been this connection to the industries that we serve. So we're seeing a tremendous amount of outreach from the industries that we serve who say, let me talk to your students, let me help them feel good about making a decision about that particular career field. So lots of incredible speakers from across the country. So know that we are always going to stay focused on where you're headed next, and that commitment never ends. So thank you so much for joining us here today. I hope that you have a great experience and look forward to seeing you hopefully in the near future. Okay, take care.